When you're spending every day on your own, and here it goes. I'm just a kid, and my life is a nightmare. I'm just a kid, I know that it's not fair. No, hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez. I'm coming at you today with a Earth 2 update video. It's more about virtual reality, but how Earth 2 can and will ride the wave of this and just absolutely be one of the most breathtaking, amazing virtual game experiences in the world, and I will tell you why. But first off, everyone say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. Everyone, if you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I love you. Big hugs for everyone. If you haven't noticed, my Patreon members and my referral code, if you want to support the channel, use that Patreon down below. Now, to get to the articles, this one is from VentureBeat. It says Oculus plans a virtual reality gaming showcase for April 21st. It's very, very soon. The first ever Oculus gaming showcase will take place at 3 p.m. Pacific online. It will stream live on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube in the US and Japan. An Oculus spokesperson said, "This is our first event wholly dedicated to the stellar games across the Oculus platform. You can expect new updates to fan favorite titles, never before seen footage for unreleased games, and a few surprises in store." I've made video games in the past that Facebook might buy Earth 2 or partner up with her. Partnerships by themselves do not mean that one person is going to lose control of one thing or the other. The developers, I don't think, would ever sell this game unless they're all going to be made billionaires by it. Even if they're all offered, $1 million or so each, a couple $1 million each, I don't think they'd do it because, one, that's not a lot of money, especially considering how much money can potentially be made from this. Also, it's their baby. And if they're working with Facebook, they're working with Epic Games. That doesn't mean they're losing control. That doesn't. So I just wanted to dispel any rumors saying developers are just going to sell out. They're not. Moving on in the article, the participants include Cloudhead Games, Ready at Dawn, ILM X Lab, and there will be news to share on Pistol Whip, Lone Echo 2, Star Wars, Tales from the Galaxy Edge. Virtual reality has been a tough slog since 2016 when the first modern VR headsets debuted to lackluster fan reaction, but in the fall, Facebook launched its Oculus Quest 2 headset for $400, and that device has been selling well, with estimates of 2 to 3 million units sold. Now, why is that important? Because all of these people, now again, you can play Earth 2 on your phone, play it on computer, iPad, Chromebook, tablet, whatever you need, but it can be and will be experienced in virtual reality on the Oculus Quest, whatever one they come out with next. It's not just Facebook that's going to come out with these. Epic Games is going to come out with these. Sony eventually will probably come out with these. And you already have a couple of million people that have access, actually several more, because, let's say there's 2.5 million sold. Those 2.5 million, a good amount of them are going to have more than one person living under that roof using that as well, using that for their friends. So they're potentially millions more having access to the Earth 2 game when it becomes an app, when it becomes these types of things. Oh, the wireless VR headset is easier to use and has better graphics than the previous wireless headsets. Oculus said more 60 virtual reality games and apps on the Oculus Quest VR headset platform have generated more than $1 million in revenue. Right now, for virtual reality, it's pretty much like it was on Netflix 10 years ago, where everyone that wanted to throw a script up to some random actors no one's ever heard of before, Netflix was like, yep, green light, green light, green light. Do you think that there's any doubt that Facebook or any one of these people are going to tell Earth 2, yeah, no, we don't need it? An immersive virtual reality, we already have several 100,000 players that, oh yeah, we don't know. Do you think that's going to happen? No. We are going to be on these apps. We're going to be on these virtual reality worlds, and we're going to be exposed to millions and millions more people that already have these places, already have these games, already have this equipment, and it's just going to snowball from there. Earth 2 is coming out at the perfect time. It's just going to ride the wave of the other virtual reality markets that are being made right now. This is the perfect storm, and I'm so excited for it. Facebook Reality Labs' Mike Verdu said that 6 titles have generated more than $10 million in revenue on the Quest platform, which includes the Oculus Quest and the Oculus Quest 2 wireless VR headsets. $10 million in revenue from 6 titles. Earth 2 has done a lot more than that on just Earth 2, and you can't even do anything with it yet. So Again, the potential for this is bigger than those other 6 titles combined. Those are all of those. What did they even say in the beginning of this article? 60 virtual reality games generated more than $1 million in revenue. That's that. Yeah, we're doing a lot more with just this one game where we can't do anything yet. This is going to be heckin' huge. Now, Game Beat's creed when covering the game industry is where passion meets business. What does this mean? We want to tell you how the news matters to you, not just as a decision maker at a game studio, but also as a fan of games. Whether you read our articles, listen to our podcasts, or watch our videos, Game Beat will help you learn about the industry and enjoy engagement with it. How will you do that? Membership. Okay, well, that's all about Game Beat. I don't really care about them. So I'm going to move on from that. And the next article is going to be Real Estate. City Center Bishop Ranch lands virtual reality venue. Quote, San Ramon, City Center Bishop Ranch in San Ramon has signed a lease with a virtual reality company that will provide a venue for immersive gamers using a technology inspired by the Star Trek franchise. Now, will Earth 2 be able... Again, the Earth 2 developers have said there's only a certain amount of tiles that we're all able to buy. After those get bought, no more can be bought. And they're going to use that either for giveaways, they're going to use that for their own mini games that they're developing, and I suspect that they're going to be able to rent out some of their space in virtual reality to other companies. Sandbox VR is becoming a tenant at the City Center Bishop Ranch retail, restaurant, and entertainment complex that has become a de facto downtown for San Ramon. World Wraps, which is a new approach to wrap sandwiches and food in a separate transaction, has also leased space at City Center Bishop Ranch and is slated to move in by the end of this month. When I say that virtual land is going to make people millionaires and billionaires, absolutely. Abso-heckin-lutely. And I've said before that, yeah, billionaire is a lot. Who's going to be the first Earth 2 billionaire? Probably the developers. But having said that, that's because most of us maybe have 6 figures to spend. Maybe. There's this guy Joker, spent 6 figures already. Predict is has been number 1 on the board, spending for well over $300,000. Nobody's spent $1 million in Earth 2 yet. I guarantee you they're going to before the end of 2021. You heard it here first. You're going to have people spend more than $1 million in Earth 2 before the end of 2021. Moving on. City Center is a destination site located next to Bishop Ranch, an office park whose principal, owner, and developer is Sunset Development. Quote, every month something new and exciting is happening at City Center Bishop Ranch, said Alexander Mirohan, end quote, Junior President and Chief Executive Officer of Sunset Development. Guests at Sandbox VR can immerse themselves in any array of virtual and lifelike worlds using technology that is inspired by the famed holodeck first featured in the television show Star Trek: The Next Generation. Outer space battles with extraterrestrials, esports, and haunted pirate ships are among virtual reality experiences that Sandbox VR offers. Now, the mini games that the Earth 2 developers are going to come up with, yeah, that they're going to have prizes. I don't think a lot of people would play. Some people might play, it's a fun mini game, but yeah, there's going to be prizes. Like if you're going to have like penguin races, like for me at Chavez Topia, I'm going to give out prizes for that. If me and Guidebook Gaming and Dork Slayer and Ari Realty, if we're all going to give out prizes, like we've done giveaways in the past, for these, and again, I'm doing a 4-figure giveaway within the next 2 months, then you can be damn sure that developers are going to do prizes for some of their games. They're going to have reward, like they've already given out NFTs as far as the Easter egg hunt was concerned. Moving on, Sandbox is a futuristic VR experience for groups of up to 6 where you can see and physically interact with everyone inside. Oh my god, it's incredible. Just like the real world, Sandbox VR states on its website, our exclusive world lets you feel like you're living inside a game or movie. Quote, Ready Player One. The game experiences for Sandbox VR are crafted by veterans of world-class video game firms such as EA, Sony, and Ubisoft, according to Sandbox VR. Quote, we are excited to bring a completely new and unique immersive experience to San Ramon residents and out-of-town visitors to City Center Bishop Ranch, said A-Long Lu, Vice President of Retail Operations for Sandbox. Basically what this is saying is, let me finish this first. The new gaming center could provide a welcome counterpoint for people looking for something to do after more than a year of coronavirus-linked business shutdowns. That's the end of the article. Basically, what it's just saying is that virtual land is going to be the next place to make a lot of money. And me, I'm in it for the games. I'm in it to game. I'm a gamer. That's what I do. Will I make money where I can? Sure, of course not. Are other people going to be in this specifically to just make money? Yeah, absolutely. But let's not forget that most of us here are gamers. Most of us here are, yeah, we can make money. Yes, I will feel very good about being able to help certain people make money and get jobs and just feed their families. But also, I just want, again, this is a new gaming experience that we are the pioneers of this, where yeah, we were born too late to explore the oceans, born too early to explore the stars. But not only are we born in just the right time to share dank memes, but to explore virtual reality. Like, there will be movies and stories and documentaries written about us, about this, about the people that have played and developed and were the forefront of these games. And it's history, and I'm so here for it. Everyone, guys, I love you. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. Everyone say bye-bye to Dashi. Bye-bye, Dashi. We love you. Goodbye, guys. I love you all. Bye. Meow. 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 Meow.